everyone, and welcome back to the Raj Reviews channel. And today we're taking a look at the Stars Black series, Walmart exclusive, Mandalorian Loyalist from the Clone Wars line. Look at the front of the box. You get the figures as included and the accessories. You do get the Stars Black series logo up here, the name of the line the characters from, and their name down here. And here on the other side, you get this amazing artwork right here on this side mural. I don't have the last Walmart exclusive from this wave, which is the Super Commando, but hopefully down the line we'll eventually get him. And here on the back of the box, you get a smaller portrait of the character, a description, the number which falls into the line, and much little warnings. Here's the side of the box, bottom, and the top right there. But I'll go ahead and get him out of the plastic and see what's inside. And here he is out of the box. And looking up close, he looks incredible. I'm sort of getting like Jango Fett vibes from the color scheme, but overall, this is a pretty cool looking figure. And like I usually do, I'll go ahead and start from top to bottom. Look at the helmet. It looks incredible. I love this sort of clean Mandalorian helmet style that they've chosen for the figure. Of course, you can see he does have quite a unique color scheme, similar to Jango Fett's, like I was saying before, with this gray for some of the main body part or armor pieces, and then this very beautiful sort of navy blue. He has this hint of red, but yeah, and then of course that glossy black visor. And he does have a joint here at the top of the head. I don't believe there's any joint right here at the neck. I'm not feeling any, but it does go side to side, up and down. Look at the torso. He has this body sort of armor right here, with his chest plate. It does have this hint of red right here, gray for the most part. I do like how there is little bit of wear and tear right here with the silver sort of showing that. That's a really neat feature. And then here in the back, it is just a clean gray. And I just noticed real quick that the top of the helmet and other parts of the armor do have that same sort of wear and tear to them, so that's pretty cool. But other than that, he does have a ball joint right here, so he does go side to side, back, and forward. Look at the arms. The arm does stick out right there. It does go all the way around with ease. His elbow goes up right there. Has a swivel here at the forearm, and I believe that's it for the most part. This is sort of connected to his shoulder right here, this little piece of the gauntlet. And then you do get articulation at the wrist and at the hand. The other side as well. Arm sticks out right there, goes all the way around. Elbow goes up right there. He has an individual swivel right here on the elbow as well as the forearm, just like on this side. And he does have articulation at the wrist and at the hand. Looking at the waist, he has this sort of gray belt, and it has these smaller pouches in the front. And then he does have some other armor plating right there. And finally, looking at the legs, he does have a swivel on both of his thighs right here. And looking at the knees, he does have double knees. So, let me get that up there. They do go back pretty far. This side right here, and then I'll get this one as well. But yeah, they go back just about there. And he does sort of go into a split position. He does sort of go, he does go into a same position right there. And his legs go back right there. And on both sides of his hips, he does have holsters for his pistols. And lastly, look at the boots. He has these shin guards right here, and they do have some wear and tear to them. But the feet do point up, they point down, and they do have rocker ankles. So some cool action poses. And looking at the accessories, we have his jetpack. Look at the jetpack. It looks really nice. And this is similar to many molds that we've gotten throughout the years with different Mandalorian backpacks, or jetpacks in this case. But Just a really nice tone. Has some navy colors going throughout it, some hints of red and gray. And then on this side, you do get the pegs. To put on the jetpack, all you do is just match up the pegs. Most Mandalorian figures have this feature. And once it's on there, it's nice and secure, and it looks really cool. And lastly, we'll look at his pistols. Look at the pistols. They're exactly the same. And we have gotten this particular pistol with many other Mandalorians. This one does come in a almost like a chrome sort of like finish. To equip the pistols, just like all other blaster accessories, you just turn to the grip right here, turn to the trigger finger, just as always. That's the good thing about these figures, is it just goes in pretty smooth, and there you go. And if you're not going to use the pistols, you can then slide them inside of the holsters right here. They're very snug and won't come out. So as an overview of the figure, honestly, it's a pretty decent mold and figure, considering it's one of the first ever ones to come out of the newer wave. I would actually have to say that the posability is pretty nice. As you saw, I had him here on his knee, but I just love the way that you can like pose him and things like that. Especially with the knee pads, I think that's one of the features I like. It actually allows him to do certain things like kneel and things like that, where it's a little bit harder to do certain poses without having some support. But overall, it's a pretty decent figure. Of course, this particular Mandalorian figure is a little bit harder to find nowadays, considering it is a Walmart exclusive. But I got pretty lucky at a Comic-Con and ended up getting one for like $30, which was this guy right here. But I mean, you never know. Look online, things like that, and maybe you'll get lucky. But yeah, if you don't have this particular figure in your collection, I would recommend getting him, just because it is a pretty decent style that they haven't really re-released as far as what we know. But yeah, for sure, definitely worth it. And that's all I like to do at the end of these reviews is show you all how to display figures, having the box in the back, and the figure in the front. But I'm Lily here, and so if you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like. And if you like the content you see here on the channel so far, be sure to subscribe. And be sure to follow me on my Instagram page. Hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day. I'll catch you all on the next one.